Hi, I'm Lulu. Welcome to Lulu's Way. I'm glad you're here. I am going to do some cooking today, and I'm going to be making something different because I usually make the same things over and over. You've kind of seen it all, but I'm going to make something different. I have it in my head. It's going to be kind of like a vegetable stew, or you could call it ratatouille, or if you're Italian, you'd call it giambretta. If I remember, that's how my aunt used to pronounce it. But basically, it's just veggies all cooked in the tomato base. I'm going to keep it 100% vegetables so I can weigh out a 16-ounce bowl when it's cooked. So I'm not going to use oil. I'm not going to put chicken in it. I'm not going to put anything in it. It's just going to be just vegetables, and it will be, I'm assuming it will be probably about maybe 4 meals. So here we go. What I decided to do is I was going to put the ingredients in that I want, not following a recipe. I also decided I'm going to make it in the Instant Pot, and I also am going to use my intuition to pick the timing of it, rather than looking up Instant Pot recipe numbers. I'm going to just use my instinct. I'm going to use my instinct and I'm going to figure it out. So what I have here is 2 sweet onions. One large one is fine, but these were so small that I got 2. And a head of garlic. And these are the diced tomatoes I got. They're fire roasted. Muir Glen is the brand. I like the Muir Glen brand. The Muir Glen also has cans of stewed tomatoes. Stewed tomatoes are delicious, but if you look at the can, almost every ingredient list has sugar. Stewed tomatoes, sugar. Muir Glen has a stewed tomato with no sugar, and all it is tomatoes and seasonings. So even that could be a veg serving. Just weigh out 16 ounces of stewed tomatoes. That would be an easy breezy veggie serving. I bought the artichoke hearts just in case when I'm done putting all the stuff in the Instant Pot, if there's any more room, I'll throw this in. If not, I'll save them for salads. So I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients out of the fridge. So I got a red pepper. I got a summer squash. I have a few zucchinis. I have a package of baby bella mushrooms. I have a green pepper. And I have a bag of shredded carrots. I want carrots in it, but I didn't want to use chunks of carrots because it wouldn't cook the same amount of timing as a lot of the other stuff. So I thought I'd get shredded. So this is just kind of my idea, okay? This is just my concoction. I suppose you could use any kind of veggies you wanted. Some people put eggplant in it. So I'm just going to give these a little rinse. Take the stickers off. Speaking of stickers on produce, you know what I did once? I decided that I was going to save all the stickers from the different produce and make like a little collage out of it. You want to see what I did? Come over here. Inside my medicine cabinet. Those are all my produce stickers. And you know, that probably wasn't the brightest thing to do. So, just giving everything a little rinse. This will go in the recycling. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is open up this garlic. And this is where I'll put all my scraps right here, because this is my compost. I'll put this out in the compost in the yard. Okay, whoops. Let's see what we got here. We got a lot of cloves here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out my Instant Pot. And just for these veggies, I'm going to just give them a little saute. A little bit of a saute. So I'm going to put this on saute. See right here where it says saute? This is where I pressure cook. Right here is saute. So I'm going to press saute. And then it's just going to heat up the bottom of that. Now remember, I'm not cooking with oil, so I'm going to drizzle my oil. When I make a bowl of this, I'll drizzle my oil on top of it as I have servings. So I might want a little water, probably a little water. Get some Berkey water right there, just a teeny bit of water at the bottom. And I'll wait till that gets a little hot. While that's heating up, I'm going to get this big bowl to put all my chopped veggies in. Okay, so that's starting to heat. I'm going to put these in. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the ends off. So I'm going to show you a really cool way to cut peppers. So this is how I do it. First I go like this, off to the side. Just scoop out that little rib right there. Then I do right here, like that. Again, just take out the little rib. And then do the next one. Again, take out the little rib. Then this one, I go like this, I go down, and I go across the bottom, and then I have this for the compost. So that's sizzling right now. The onions and the garlic are sizzling up a little bit. So I'll show you that again. Down the side, down this side, down this side, down the side, and across the bottom. There you have it. This is a paring knife I just got it on Amazon. I really like it. I'll put a link in the description for it. All right, now the zook. So now over here, the onions and the garlic are softening a bit. They're just in water, so they're not frying. They're just steaming, really. I'm going to let the mushrooms, some of the water come out of the mushrooms too. I don't think I'm going to have room for three zucchinis. Now, if you have a bigger Instant Pot, you can make a really big pot of this. Mine's a 3-quart. That's all I want is a 3-quart because I want to be able to use it for traveling too. I'm going to put some salt, some pepper, I'm also going to put this Italian blend that my daughter made for me, and it's oregano, basil, thyme, rosemary, and marjoram. I'm going to put a nice healthy dose of that. I'll throw some on this too. I can smell the herbs. All right, that's good enough right there. So, what I'm going to do is open up the carrots. I'm going to open up this can of tomatoes. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to put some tomatoes right here. I'm going to put some carrots. I'm going to put some of these. I'm going to get the onions and the mushrooms from the bottom. God bless me. That's all I got to say. I'm totally winging this. So I thought I was going to have a lot of room, so I don't. So the heck with the artichoke hearts. This is extra, but I'll just roast those. That's no problem at all. And these will be in salads. That will be good. Can I put a few more on top? I'm hoping this isn't going to be a disaster. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this cover on. I have to take it off of saute. There's the cover. I'm going to put it on pressure cook. And I think I'm going to put it on 6 minutes. That's my guess. 6 minutes and a 5-minute slow release. That's what I'm going to do. We'll see how that works out. Now I'm going to try doing it fast. It'd be a shit show, but it would be. I'm doing that toe. I shouldn't do the toe. It's the heel. I really can't do it. I better go back to the other one. Let's do it. Welcome back. I've cooked this for 6 minutes and then a 5-minute slow release. I'm going to release the pressure right now just by moving this little lever right here from seal to vent. May I please give you a little bit of advice? Do not fill this past the fill line. There is a fill line. You're not supposed to fill that to the top. And I just had a little bit of a splash. Not an explosion. It was just, instead of it blowing out steam, it was blowing out some liquid too. So I had a teeny bit of a mess. But I'm going to say, if you're going to make this, leave those couple of inches at the top of the, you're not supposed to fill it to the top. I was trying to get a lot of stuff in there. All right, so let's open her up and see what we got. There we have it. Let's see. Everything is cooked. Everything is cooked. Very nice. So now what I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is this. I just got my Vitamix out. My Vitamix blender. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these cooked veggies with a slotted spoon. Leave behind all that water for now. I don't want to throw that water away because it's all, it all came from the veggies. But I'm going to do something interesting with it. This smells so good. This smells so delicious. You can just smell all those herbs, especially. So I have the water with some veggies at the bottom here. I'm going to make like a thick, I'm going to make it so it's thick. instead of watery. Get this plate, and I'm gonna take another scoop of veg. And here is my vegetable stew. This smells so good. You can't believe how good this smells. So I'm going to put my dinner together right now. I'll show you what that looks like. Going to get out my scale. I'm going to get out this bowl that somebody in my travels got me, my Delish bowl. I'm going to put that right here at the bottom. I made some rice earlier, some cooked grains. It's basmati rice, wild rice, and farro. That's what that is. So I'm going to put 4 ounces in. 4 ounces of rice. "16 ounces of veg." Oh, I don't want the slotted spoon. I want the full spoon. I'm going to put the veg here. There we go. That's 16 right there. Then what I have cooked is a piece of cod that's just pan-seared with smoked paprika. Whoops. And I'm going to put on 4 ounces of that. There it is. And that's my dinner for tonight. Cooked grains, 16 ounces of veggie stew, and 4 ounces of smoked paprika cod. Whoops, I forgot an ingredient. Olive oil. Half an ounce of olive oil. There it is. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. There it is.